All right, guys, I'm gonna give you guys about a minute, so I forgot this class is a long, huh?
Which one?
Two. Side by side, the order prayers are vertical. You see my order prayers is 2 in 1. It's up and down. You got to up and down the order prayer, not side by side. So it's 3 with 6. All right, guys. Is there anybody who can they can shift one? Number 2? You got number 2 finished?
Huh?
You got number 2 finished?
I'm done.
Okay.
Excuse me. China said she left her notes here from my class.
Let me read.
And they said, you can't say.
Unless you're
All right, So, is number 2 an issue for some people?
I know.
Me,
I know.
I need help though.
2?
Yeah.
Let me see what you have number 2 in there.
I ain't done with it yet, but I know I do.
I got you.
This is number 2?
I know how to do number 2.
Almost close. What's up?
I would do number 2.
So number 2?
Oh, you got it.
Give me a side by side.
You can't drip, drip, drip. Roll drip, don't drip.
Do I go on the table and got?
I ain't gonna.
So we
I'm not gonna drip. Can I hold it?
Alright, guys.
Y'all go on the table they got?
Oh, yeah, George said it too. You can.
you gotta keep my drip.
Yes, it is.
Show right in big one.
I can go it up. Big booty. Super knocked out. Air on you.
And Janelle.
Air for you. Lamar.
So your answer, I see a lot of people make mistakes. You got half of it right. And I think that's what everybody's having an issue with is the slope. Yes or no?
I don't know what.
I mean, with the wire and stuff, the wire and stuff. Okay, yeah, because the wire, I don't think that's wrong with this, the wire and stuff. So I'm going to let Lanny come here and go and explain yours.
I thought you was explaining mine.
No, he's explaining his one.
So, I got 42 because you can multiply that to get how much they got in the bank account.
Well, can anybody tell me how come you picked 42?
Oh, because they know what the stands for. You said each.
It's talking about the things.
And then, that's the slope. Oh, I need my order paper. It's $42 for each one, and there's $298 in the bank account.
Jemai.
And I know that's the slope because
Because it said you know 42 is supposed to be when you put the X and then you multiply it.
Yeah, and so because the problem is talking about stands.
yeah,
Sorry, and so you got your slope and your 298 is your what?
it's the Y intercept.
And so all you have to do is do what? If you found both of those, you have to do what?
Put it into the slope.
Put inside the slope and the form. Yeah, you got the answer though.
Yeah.
He has this one.
That one.
He probably
Very good, man. Yeah, you make sure you're doing that. It's the explaining part of this work. But very good. Does anybody disagree with this?
No.
Very good. This one was kind of easy because it was kind of, it was an easy one. This one over here. Now, this one here? All right.
I didn't even know how to find it.
Now, wind this up. So, Micaiah.
Oh, I didn't write a function for me.
Yeah, but see, your slope was wrong, so it would have messed with your formula.
Oh.
I mean, your wind this up was wrong, so it messed with your formula. Now, so she has the table, right? So to find her slope, which is the first thing that I will find too, you have to do what? Get what? Get two order pairs. And she picked this one and this one, okay? So she did her slope. Y2 minus Y1, 4.5, X2 minus X1. She got 3, right? And it became 3 over 2. So I agree with the slope.
I got something.
Yeah, 3 over 2.
It's okay.
What you got for this?
In the calculator, I chose something. Yeah, my calculator gave me it. I got 1.5 for my calculator.
So I want you to type in 3 over 2. Oh, everybody type in 3 over 2. And use that fraction mark there.
3
N
over
D.
2.
Type in 3 over 2. And then press the enter.
Mine say error.
3 over 2. 3 over 2.
It should be 3 over 2. Alright, you guys all got 3 over 2? Now right below enter. You see them 2 arrows? Yeah, above enter. Press that. And it's what?
1.5.
1.5. 1.5 is the same thing as 3 over 2.
3 over 2.
Right? So if you got 1.5, 3 over 2 is the same thing. Now it's the slope, it's the wider stuff we talk about. So you can only find the wider stuff if what?
If you got 0, x equals 0.
If the x coordinate is 0, right? Is there any x coordinate 0 over here?
No, so you have to go back.
We're going to have to go backwards. Now, first we need to look at the changes. So how is each of these x values changing?
Going up by 3.
Plus 3. Plus
By 3, right? So plus 3. Plus 3. Plus 3, right? How is all these y values changing?
It's going up.
Plus 4.5.
Plus 4.5. 4.5. 4.5. And 4.5. Now, we can only do the y and stuff when the x is 0, right? But all the x are moving by 3s. If we have to add 3 to go to the right, to go up, then to go down, we have to do what?
Go back.
Subtract 3, right? So if we subtract 3 from this x, we're going to get the previous x before.
It's 0.
And it's 0, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. No. This is how we can only find the y intercept if what?
If you move it, if it's 0.
You can only find the y intercept if what?
0 is x equals 0.
Remember the little row, little down to the right down. Look at your notes.
I looked at it.
Yeah, if x is 0. If x is 0, that's all you can have y intercept. So if I have to go back 1 to get to 0, then I also have to go back 1 on my y, right? So if I go back 1 on my y, how much do I move back?
1.
How much I move back?
4.5.
4.5. Because the y's are moving by what? 4.5. My 3's are moving by, my x are moving by 3's, so I have to go back 3 to get to my 0. But my y's are moving by 4.5's, so I have to go back 4.5. So from this y here, if I go back 4.5, what am I going to have? 0.
So basically you just gotta go back.
You gotta go back until that x is 0. How many times you went back for your x, is how many times you gotta go back for your y's. If this started at 6, how many times do I have to go back?
I'm at 6.
6, so how many times do I have to jump back?
3.
If this moved by 3's, how many jumps do I need to get to 6?
3.
What's 3 plus 3?
6.
So how many jumps do I need to do? So I would do 2 jumps back. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Alright, so my x is 0, right?
Yeah.
And my y is what? 0 as well. So since my x is 0, my y intercept is
0.
0.
Guess what I said?
So to make my slope intercept form, I'll have what now?
Or 0.
0.
Okay, you don't have numbers. Now, hold on, what you saying now? Now, guys, we're writing our slope intercept form or our function rule. How do we start off?
Y equals.
Y equals, right?
Yes. 0.
X.
mx plus b, right? What is our m?
1.5.
1.5. So it's 1.5 what?
X
X
plus 0.
0. Do we need the 0?
No.
No. So our function rule for that one is y equals what? 1.5x.
Or would you get the same answer if you use any other things in the graph?
That's a Y, it's Y itself.
Yeah, our y intercept is, but this is our slope form. Our function rule or slope intercept form.
So, initial value.
Our initial value,
It's 0, right?
0. Y intercept is our initial value. Hold on, guys, Lennon had a question. He said, would you get the same thing if you use different points? Yes. Since all these points fall on the same line, no matter what 2 points you use, you would have got the same slope.
Yeah, that's what I'm missing.
What's, wait a minute, let me get to this last thing. I'll let you guys go. All right. So let's flip over on the back and we're at the top. Oh, let's look back. I knew that. Okay. So Micaiah, can you read number 3 for me?
Okay. Write an equation from the graph.
Hold. Cassie. Guys, we're on the back, number 3, okay? On the back, number 3. All right, Micaiah.
Write an equation from the graph. An insurance salesperson earns an annual base salary plus commission for each insurance policy that she sells. The graph shows this relationship. Write a function rule. What is base salary and rate of change?
We know the rate of change we're going to be finding what? The slope. Now, it says the point blank lies on the y-axis, so the y-intercept b is blank. On the y-axis, there's a point, right? You see it? Does anybody know what that point is?
25,000.
535.
25,000.
But that's a point, so what's the full point?
25. 0, 25,000.
0, 25,000. When there's a point on the y-axis, our x-coordinate is what? 0. So that point is 0, what?
25,000.
25,000. Very good. This point contains our what?
Your what?
Our what?
Your salary.
No,
Y-
you say
your
what?
Y,
Our y-intercept. And how you know it has our y-intercept?
Because it's still
0?
Because of what?
0.
Because of what is 0?
The X is
Because the x is 0, right? And we can also call our y-intercept what?
rate of change. Initial value.
Initial value. In this case, this is going to be our initial value, okay?
Yeah.
It all depends on the problem that you have. But in this case, is our initial value.
They
Okay?
will go in the second blank.
Huh?
They will go in the second blank.
No. I'm about to read right now. I just want to know if you guys can give the point. So for the first one, the point is what?
0.
0 what?
25,000.
25,000, right?
Yeah.
And it lies on the y-axis, so the y and so the y-intercept b is what? What's the y-intercept?
25,000.
25,000. In this case, because they use the letter b, you only need to put the number. So if they ask for the full y-intercept, you usually put the whole point. So if they say b exactly, then you're going to put the number, which is 25,000. Okay? All right.
My bad.
And then it says 2 points are shown. What's the other point besides 25,000? 0, 25,000.
5
5
and
and
30,000.
30,000. 30,000.
5 and 30,000. Very good. All right. So it says 2 points are shown. Then find the slope m. We know we can find the slope because what kind of line is that?
That's the slanted line.
It's a slanted line.
It's
That's
a
right.
positive non-linear. It's a non-linear. We got
It's a
curve.
positive
It's
line.
curved. If it's a straight line, it's what?
Linear.
It's linear.
It's a positive curve, so.
Right. It's a positive slope, and we know that it's linear. So we know when we do our slope formula, we should what kind of number?
Positive.
Positive number. All right. So we know we got to use our slope for this one because of the fact that we're only given 2 points exactly. if we were given the table and we could do the jumps, then we would just have to do top divided by the bottom, right? Or the bottom divided by the top. But we got 2 points, so we're gonna do the slope formula. So what's the first thing we gotta do if we wanna do the slope formula?
Label.
Label. So my zero is my what?
Yo, X. X1.
X1.
Y1.
Y1.
X2. Y2.
Watch. So if I'm doing all this out, if I want to finish out, now I gotta do what?
Put them in the
Boogie.
place.
Input of
So I'm gonna have what on top?
30,000.
That is what?
25,000.
25,000.
5 minus 5 minus 6.
What's 30,000 minus 25,000?
$5,000.
Actually, what's 5 minus 0?
5 minus 0.
All right, and Jayla, what's the 5,000 divided by 1,000.
Y'all so smart.
Y'all cutting up both of them.
All right, and so that 1,000 represents our what there? Guys, that 1,000 represents our what there? I don't need that many.
That's all. This up?
The slope. What's gonna work with slope though?
Rate of change.
Rate of change. In this case, this is gonna be our rate of change, okay? So this equals our.
It'll be 1 hour.
Right, so we got our M and our B. And our M is our what again?
Slope.
Slope or rate of change, and our B is our what?
Y.
Or
Initial value.
initial value. So now if we want to write our formula, our function, what I mean, how are we going to start out?
Y equals 25,000. 1,000.
Oh, Jamani, it's not 25,000 Y. Because what comes first in the something that's up form?
M.
The MX. So what is M?
1,000.
The slope, right? And so our slope is what in this problem?
1,000.
1,000. So what's going to come first?
1,000 X.
1,000X.
What's over?
Yeah. 1,000X what?
Oh, why?
Which is what, Landon?
5.
No.
0.
See, on this one, I don't write the words for it. I just put the letters. It comes from the something that's up form. 25,000. That's 25,000. Remember if they have B, because sometimes they may just give you the variable, B and M.
Oh.
You gotta know what they mean. M is our slope, B is our y-intercept.
Oh, because it's 25,000 because your X coordinate.
B is what?
0.
Yeah, that's it. Right. And so then it gives you some another thing. So everybody, it says the base salary blank is blank.
Linear, 25,000.
25,000. The base salary is kind of like the additional value. That's when you haven't worked at all over a couple of years. All right. And so the rate of change is what?
1,000.
1,000. Because rate of change is our what?
Slope.
Slope. All right. Okay. So I want you guys to try to do number 3. Okay. Quick check number 3. Yes. Who was that? Ashley. He asked me first, now let you go. Well, no, there's one more. And then use this one. So you know how I took up with this one tomorrow? You want to go to this one? You gotta go with this one. Guys, on the y-axis, what's the scale? What are they counting by on the y-axis?
On the Y, one.
One, count by one. Yeah, they do it in 5 increments, but they count by ones. What'd you say? You use 7.
If we get a first, so we keep that first.
Yes, ma'am. Make sure it's to the corner. Okay.
Miss Thompson.
Like step out.
What problem? This point. Is this point right? How far over? I think on that part. No, you just talking about. You starting here. How far over you go? That's close to everywhere. Yeah, how far up you go? So let's see what's coming now. You wanna do it? You wanna do it?
I do it.
I do.
You can start it, because time is extra.
Sorry.
This was what I would, here. This is the one This is X2, X1. It's alright. X2, Y2.
So I'm hitting 9 or 6.
No, you label
Oh, it's good.
X1 and this is Y1. Yes, X2. It'll be 5 or 5 and 9. So just go ahead and relay them and use the formula. And you let me know. All right, guys, pay attention. Huh? You did. All right. So you want to explain what you did?
Okay. Okay, this is my Y2 and my Y1, and I got -3.5, and I got my X1, I mean my X2 and my X1, and I got 7. And my slope is -0.5, and my Y intercept is
All right, now let me stop right there. Now, did everybody get that 0.0,9?
Yes.
I got that.
I got that.
I thought that.
Oh,
Oh,
I
my
didn't
God.
get it. But why she
I
got
didn't
it
get
that way?
slow.
Why she didn't put
How she
get
get
the slow?
I get 0.5.
Because you guys are thinking that I don't know. You guys like what you mean? How she flip up? Y is the 9 her Y what?